Alright guys, we're just a couple blocks away from Tarlton Motorsports. We're heading to their shop here. It's Friday morning. We race tomorrow at Tulare, double duty 360 and 410. So one of the cars at the shop already has my seat in it. So that one's like done, ready to go. But since we're running two cars, got to get a second ButlerBuilt in there, which shouldn't be no problem. It's kind of just why I came down a day early, and then also a chance for me to hang out with my guys, Drew Warner, Nate Matherly, just kind of get reacclimated to racing with Tarlton here to finish off the season, and looking forward to it. So down here in Fresno, California, it's about 8 hours south of where I live in Southern Oregon, ready to go racing this weekend. So we got here just a minute early before everyone. The guys will be here, I'm sure, in just a few minutes. Of course, when you walk in, the famous Tarlton rig, honestly, maybe one of the coolest, obviously one of the most iconic rigs out here on the West Coast, but I feel like in sprint car racing, like because Tarlton's done so much traveling around and obviously been, you know, such a staple out here in sprint car racing, people just think of the black rig going up and down the road. And here's a look at the hot rod that I'm gonna get to drive this weekend. So I'm gonna have to sit in this car, I know. Of course, again, get the seat mounted in the other one, and again, just nice to be here. Obviously got to spend quite a bit of my early season down here at Tarlton Motorsports when I raced with them, you know, end of February through, you know, kind of end of May, beginning of June, and really enjoyed my stretch. And again, just nice having like Drew Warner on the wrenches and Nate and those guys. They're always here working and building away and having fun, and did a lot of racing. And in their time when they had James McFadden in the car, obviously in the middle of the year, and even Spencer Baston had many good runs and won at Knoxville, and you know, won a bunch of races up in the Northwest. So it's going to be good to get back with these guys and you know, get double duty in this weekend. It's actually kind of funny, unloading the truck. Right after I posted a picture earlier in the week, you know, having my seat ready to bring down here, Drew texted me and he said, hey, do you have your seat insert? Because I didn't have it in the picture, and I had left it out back behind the shop because I washed it. You can't really do much racing without a seat insert. Basically, this is made specific for my seat. It's a custom mold. It's really cool. You like pour it in the seat, you sit in it, it kind of hardens, and then you wrap it all, and again, it's like molded exactly to your back and then down the back of your legs. I almost forgot it, but I brought a couple now because he reminded me. So just getting the truck all unloaded so I can get my stuff inside. So just getting everything inside so these guys could drop a seat in the 21 car. If you haven't been around sprint car racing, mounting seats is one of the least fun jobs. It takes a ton of time. It's all about getting a driver comfortable, getting the seat in just the right spot. So basically your guy can go out there and go 110%. There's also a big safety factor, as you know, how you mount the seat can put a driver at more risk if something happens. So these guys, I could just appreciate, they took a lot of time taking the seat in and out, getting the holes drilled right, getting it just in the perfect spot, getting some spacers made, so then I felt most comfortable when I got in the car. So again, it did take quite a bit of time on this Friday, and while we were waiting on some guys close by making those spacers, we were eating lunch, and actually my new Tarlton 21 helmet showed up to the shop.
That's pretty sweet. That is sick.
So I know it's a little late in the season, but I did want to show you guys my new Tarlton Motorsports 21 helmet. It's a bell. You can see my good friend Kyler Shaw's logo on here from Fast 4 Media. He actually is the one that got the helmet and had it painted. We've kind of been doing a deal, like he's got me a few helmets, and then at the end of their life, I give them back to him, and he kind of has like a cool little collection. So it's fun. And then of course has the Tarlton logo here. So it's just something for both of us to get to remember, you know, remember this season and driving the 21 car. Of course it matches the gold and black, and like that is just, I don't know, it's just such a sick color combo. Obviously got like a little design in here. So it was painted by Shell Shock. This thing is just super beautiful. I love painted helmets. I mean, obviously this one matches more the car. Sometimes helmets don't match the car. They're more of a driver's personality. Like, I just think the helmet's such a cool way for you know, almost to recognize a driver, right? You sometimes see them, you know, stick out around the track, you know, compared to the race car. So yeah, anyway, I think everyone involved with this project, it got knocked out of the ballpark, and glad I'm gonna get to run it here for the rest of the season and beyond for a little bit. And it's all pretty now, but I'm sure it's gonna look like it went to war after a little bit.
And then like step on the nerf bar in there.
Yeah.
We probably bolt the wing on so he's got something to grab onto.
Yeah. You actually are right.
It's not as hard as you think it is.
It's not bad. Yeah.
You want your Hans?
Yeah, you can grab it.
From Sharon?
Yeah, I love, dude, Sharon's badass.
I want to go there. I've not been there. I want to go back now so bad.
No, Sharon's so cool. It'd be nice to build, dude, I want to drive that Blaney car.
Yeah, see what it's like. It's wild. Start in lengthen that
Yeah,
right
just
side a little bit.
just the center belt a little bit, and
center belt?
center, yeah, and the right side just a little bit.
Okay.
But I think like where these are at,
Snaps are good.
yeah, I think these should be good because this will pull. Yeah, I think everything feels great.
Just average, unfortunately.
So this is my first weekend running a left side door in a wing sprint car since I started running in maybe like 2017. All my cars always had like the bigger door opening. Sometimes I ran the smaller triangle panel, sometimes I had the bigger arm guard. This is the first time running a door, which everyone I've kind of talked with, like in my opinion, the door looks so cool going around in pictures, video, like whatnot. It just traps you in so much more as a driver. So it'll be kind of fun like seeing how it feels now, and maybe honestly after running it one time, all my cars in the future will have it, because again, it actually gives you a little bit more sponsor, you know, logo placement, all that stuff, and again, looks cool as far as like an aero advantage or anything body-wise. It doesn't really make a difference. So you'll kind of see, you know, quite a few guys split down the middle. Some guys run it, some guys don't. So now that everything's just about ready to go and they're making some final adjustments to my belts, I wanted to show you, I walked up front. It was actually really cool to see the Capitani Classic trophy in their shop. Obviously, these guys won the Cappy this year with James McFadden. Just so cool to see that trophy in a California race shop, bringing that thing back to the West Coast. I think all of us can really appreciate something like that. But both 21 cars now sitting there just ready to be loaded up and ready to take on the Thunderbowl this weekend.